Hi, Fete up. Hi, mate, Aussie villain. Look, to be honest, mate, I'd be a lot better if you were scoring goals for me. Come on, you've got 1 in 8. Dude, you got 31 last season. Come on. Look, just try and improve for me, will you, please? Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to Season 3 of the final season of Brentford. And today we have 2 games. We are playing Everton in the league, and then we are playing Roma in the Champions League. But the disappointment of this season in general has been Fete ARP. He has 1 goal in, if we're going to have a quick look here at his profile page, he has 1 goal in 8 games with an assist. It's not that he's playing badly. You can kind of see that from his from the stats here. He's not necessarily, he didn't do too well in the Champions League so far, but he's not playing terribly. He's just not scoring, and he's missing a load of chances. Only just over half of his shots are on target. He's got 2 goals apparently. But anyway, it's just really, really disappointing with Fete ARP, and we need him to start finding the back of the net for us because, I mean, he's our main man, isn't he? He is our goal scorer. And we're struggling without him banging in those goals just now. What's the other goal? He must have got 1 for his country, did he? In the Nations League. Okay, so he has only got 1 for us. Anyway, there are a few games to catch up on. 5 in total since last episode. Now, to start with, we had a very big game against Manchester United in the league. We were hosting them, so let's go see how that went. We went in front with Hannibal Mabry getting 1 against his former club. But Manchester United pulled level when Webb couldn't deal with a free kick, and then went in front when Pavlovic was closed down. So that is very, very disappointing indeed. To be honest, we were second best throughout. The errors cost us. I don't know if you can necessarily blame Siders Webb for the first one, but it was one of those. And then the second goal was just a frustrating one, wasn't it? Mundo, you can see, only played a 6.3, the new boy. We had to take Michelotti off because he was having another rubbish game. Yeah, it was just disappointment central, pretty much, this one. Next up, we played Everton. Now, of course, we're playing them in the league today, but we had to play them in the Carabao Cup 3rd round. So let's see if we could get ourselves into the next round. We took an early lead when Fete ARP redirected Farai's shot. Everton pulled level, and then went in front before half-time. However, they gifted Vassi a stoppage-time equaliser, and we went on to win the shootout. So we just about scraped through. This was Fete ARP's goal, and then they went back in front, and then an absolute gift for Vassi off the bench, and he got the job done for us. We played Zillan in goal for this one, did a decent job. It wasn't our strongest team necessarily, but it certainly wasn't a weak team, and we just stroked through on penalties. Alright, next up, it was Manchester City in the Premier League. We had a tough start to the Premier League season, didn't we? Let's see how we did against them. Hanzo played in Dan to give us a lead, but City were level immediately, and then took a lead early in the second half. Mabry picked out Erkinger's run to draw us level, but City stole the points late on. Oh, this is so disappointing. So disappointing. We gave Zillan another game in goal because he had been doing okay. It wasn't his fault. Garner with an error. Bogle didn't play well. Just poor defending, wasn't it? Just poor defending, and it cost us, unfortunately. Dan and Erkinger with the goals, but it wasn't enough. An 88th minute winner as well for them, which was disappointing. We didn't play terribly, but you can see from the match ratings, the player ratings, I should say, we didn't deserve to win that one. So that's more drop points, and the Premier League title is, well, you wouldn't say it's slipping away from us just yet, but it's certainly not got off to a good start, has it? Next up, it was Champions League action against Dinamo Kiev. We hosted them. They were the 4th seeds in the group. Let's see what we did. James Garner gave us the lead, and we were 2 up when Jack Scott's safe shot fell for Vassi. Dinamo Kiev pulled one back, but Scott and Vassi combined again to extend our lead. Vazquez crossed for Mabry to get our 4th, before Scott and Vassi combined for a 3rd time. So that is much more like it. A really, really good performance, this one. We went back to basics, just the old 2 up front, number 10, midfielders, wing-backs, and got the job done. Now, the disappointing thing again in this one was that ARP was poor. We missed a penalty. And yeah, we had a word to him after this one and just, come on, mate, where are the goals? But Vasi, superb with a hat-trick. Vasi and Scott absolutely running the show. Look at Scott, 8 key passes, 4 chances created. Wonderful stuff with the 3 assists. Garner and Mabry with the other goals. And yeah, I don't know what Roma were doing because Dinamo Kiev were not a great side. The final game to catch you up on, back in the Premier League against a struggling Wolverhampton. We went in front early in the second half when ARP slipped in Dan, whose saved shot was finished by Niall Lavery. Panzo played in Keach for our second. And Mabry got our third in stoppage time. So in the end, it was very, very comfortable. Apparently, we're not good at taking penalties this season because Mabry missed one as well in this one. But you can see we absolutely smashed them. But we did, as I said, leave it late. Lavery, Keach and Mabry in the end got his goal. Again, Fatayap played, didn't do anything, and we took him off for Matt Keach, who came on and scored. So yeah, it's not ideal. Lucianinho with the man of the match, and of course Lavery playing against his former club here. And speaking of playing against their former clubs, Pickford was in goal for this one, and you can see 33 shots, 16 on target. He actually had a pretty decent day despite conceding the 3 goals. So let's have a quick look and see where that leaves us for this season. We're down there in 7th. Now, as I said, we have had a tough start. We've played both Manchester clubs, Arsenal and Chelsea. Manchester City are just below us there. So we have, and Brighton as well we've played, so we haven't had the easiest start. We are 7 points off Spurs though, which isn't ideal. We've got Everton to play, and Everton are a decent side as well. So that's going to be interesting. You can see the way the Champions League group is shaping up there. Roma beat Bayern Munich. So, I mean, that's looking decent for us for the group, isn't it? If we can win today against Roma, then we will be in a decent position. Carabao Cup 4th round, we're at home to, I think, League 1, they are Charlton, so you'd favour us to get a result in that one as well. Let's have a look and see what we're doing here against Everton in the league. This is one of these that really is... We just can't drop any more points here, can we? It's a very, very congested top of the table. We just need to make sure that we're a little bit closer to it. But as I said, we are the favourites. We've played them once this season already, scraped past on penalties. Ricardo Fuller is still their manager. He's proving himself to be a little awkward manager for me to beat, to be honest. An adventurous standard style of play. We're expecting the 4-2-3-1. This is how they played against us last time as well. Now, when we played them last time, we went with wingers, I believe, but we're not doing that this time. You can see they do like to attack in wide areas, a little bit compact defensively, which I think, if I remember correctly, is why I went with wingers in the Carabao Cup. There's their passing network and their key passes as well. And this is a team that we're sending out. We're going back to the tried, trusted, whatever we call this, the double Mazzella role. Erking is injured. Just a couple of knocks. Ndedi's got a small knock. Erking has got a bit of a knock as well. He's about a week away, or Stevens is just a bit of a backup player in any case. So it's Siders Webb going in goal. He's continuing to develop. We just need him to play well for. Not that he's playing badly so far, but Zillan's also doing a good job for us. So it's Pavlovic and Amundo at the back. We're going full first choice centre back partnership. McAtee goes down the right, Vazquez down the left, Garner, Luciano, Mabry, Diallo is the number 10. It's Dan and Vasi up top. And let's see if Dan's been scoring goals. Let's hope that continues. And of course, Vasi's been scoring goals as well, fresh from his hat-trick, and he did make his Spain debut since last episode as well, which is good to see. Bowen says pick up where they left off. Let's go, what do we want to say here? Let's maybe go out there and enjoy. Can we assertively say enjoy yourselves? That's like forced enjoyment. It doesn't really sound like fun. Planned fun, isn't it, as they say. Now, if you're wondering why Fatayap isn't involved in this one at all, we're just resting him, trying to freshen him up, hopefully. That will help him refine his form, and he will be back firing, hopefully, anyway, against Roma. Bit of a boring start to the game here, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully things will pick up. We did finish the upgrades to the youth facility, so I haven't actually checked. I believe they're state of the art now, so that's good news. Obviously, it doesn't really affect us. This being the final season now, the youth facilities they are what they are. Good block there from Mabry. All right, now can we get them on the break here? We've got, who's that? Vasi up there, I'm assuming. He's gone a long way and kind of run into a cul-de-sac. And are we going to get done on the break going the other way now? Don't do this to me, boys. Don't do this to me. Siders Webb is there. Makes the save. And after a little bit of basketball, highlight comes to an end. All right, Vazquez with a throw. What can we do? He gets it in there for Vasi. It's a decent ball in the end. It's there for Lucianinho. We've seen he's got a shot on him, and Lucianinho sticks it in the back of the net. A third of the season for him. He is really, really dangerous from the edge of the area there. He's like Frank Lampard, but his shots don't get deflected. He just sticks them away from the edge of the area, and he's done it again there for his third of the season. Vassi, I thought that was going to get intercepted, but Diallo managed to get there. Luciano turns, shoots, and goalkeeper doesn't really have much of a chance, does he? 1-0 to Brentford. That's a big, big goal. Now, if we can do first goal, one shot. We only need one shot. Yeah, so hopefully now if we defend properly, which we haven't always done, there's Diallo. Now, can we get them on the break here? Diallo, he's by himself. Can he pull it back? Oh, it's a penalty, is it, ref? It is a penalty. It's a lungy tackle from somebody there. It's Jared Branthwaite. Lungy tackle. Now, we've missed our last 2 penalties. It looks like 18th Mabry, isn't it? It is Hannibal Mabry. You missed his last one. This time, he sticks it away, and it's 2-0 to Brentford. Well done, Hannibal Mabry. A 4th goal of the season for him. Both our Mazzellas have their goal now, which is excellent. Let's demand a little bit more, and, well, hopefully we've refound our form here. It's maybe a little bit unfortunate for us as a club that we had the tough start that we've had, and we've dropped points. Maybe in games that ideally, if we'd been playing a lesser team, we wouldn't have. Manchester City's a bit of a strange one because although they appear to be struggling, they still have a really, really good team. And they just seem to be really, really hot and cold. Dan with a ball out there for McAtee. Back for Dan. Cross towards the back post. It's there for Vassi. Goalkeeper makes an unconvincing save. Clearance is picked up by McAtee. It's back for... Oh, Vassi. How have you missed that one, mate? That should be 3-0, but we'll take 2-0 at the break. That could be a lot worse for us. We'll have to give it maybe a calm, don't get complacent, boys. A little bit more from you, please, Dan. And everybody else is generally doing okay. Let's give it a concentrate early in the half. Vassi not having his best game. We do have Keach on the bench. Ideally, I'd like to try and keep him fresh for Roma. Haven't decided yet if I want to go with wingers with Roma. I think if Erkinger is fit, we might look to go with wingers against Roma. Now, then it would be a case of do we play ARP or Keach up front for that one. I don't really know what to expect from Roma. They beat Bayern, but we did as well with not necessarily our strongest side. But they did lose to Dinamo Kiev, and they weren't... I was a little bit nervous going into the Dinamo Kiev games. I wasn't completely sure what to expect. Sometimes teams like that, the Eastern European teams, they can get sort of that group of wonder kids come through, and you find them a team that you don't expect to be much, to be a really, really tough team to beat. But that wasn't the case. We've got a little bit of a possession highlight here for Everton. Now, can we nick that ball towards? Is he offside? It's a good tackle from Vazquez, but Hussein has pulled one back there for Everton. An hour gone, and we just want to be a little bit careful here now at 2-1 that we're not letting this slide away. Vazquez hasn't quite gone with him. He's done really well to get back there. But, the centre-backs weren't necessarily expecting that tackle. All right, Luciano with a free kick. Can we get our lead back, please? Boys, it's in towards Mabry. Goalkeeper claims it. If he wants to give Vassi another goal, we're willing to accept that. He's got it forward. Pavlovic wins it back for us. He goes back to Hector, to Ghana. Cross-field ball. And we've just about managed to keep possession there. Siders Webb has it. He gets it forward. Nice ball to find Diallo. He's got Vazquez in space. He finds him. Can he get a little bit of quality into the box for us here? He's gone past one. Vazquez. Vazquez goes himself. Vazquez just past, mate. Just past. We've got a free kick to defend here now. Ball in. It's over the bar. We've got away with one there. This game is just going against us a little bit now, isn't it? What should we do? I wonder if we just regroup and maybe just lower our tempo down a little bit. Vassi's not having a good day. Let's not leave him up there if it's not his day. We'll bring Keach on. Keach can do okay. We'll put him as a pressing forward. He can do that for us. Neither of the strikers you would accuse of having a particularly good game. So hopefully Keach can come off. He's got himself an injury. It's a bruised ankle, so he should be fine. We've got a corner to defend. It's a decent one, and it's over the bar. Oh, this is just going the wrong way, isn't it? All right, so let's... I don't want to completely take away our attacking threat, but let's sit these guys back a little bit. Let's move them back to fullbacks on attack as opposed to wingbacks. I'm not completely sure what the difference is, but it looks like it's a little bit more defensive. What did I think of then? Oh, yeah, exploit the middle. There seems to be a little bit of space through the middle. We've seen, especially Diallo have a lot of space there when he's picked up the ball. Let's give it a concentrate. It's got stoppage time, another Everton highlight. This game, I mean, if they were to draw level, it'd be difficult to argue they don't deserve it based on this second half. I think they've definitely been the better side here. And there's a ball into the penalty area, and Siders Webb can't keep it out, and it is looking as though it's going to be more drop points for us. Oh, boys, what? I really wanted to win the league this season, and we're just not playing well enough right now. Could Siders Webb have done better? And it's 2-2. There's 5 minutes of stoppage time to go. All right, so let's raise up the tempo. That is so disappointing. What we don't want to do, I suppose, ideally, is that now go and lose it. But can we get a late highlight here, please, boys? Something, anything. No, we can't. And it finishes 2-2. Second half collapse. So the Keach injured a bruised ankle. He's fine. Denied by a late goal. And that's becoming a little bit of a theme, to be honest. And, well, there we go. Quick look at what that... We had the early kickoff, but potentially now we're going to drop more points to those teams above us. Guys, wait right there. We'll be back for Roma in the Champions League, and hopefully we'll do a little bit better in that one. Okay, welcome back. We are about to face Roma in Rome in the Champions League group stages. They are the favourites for this one. They are in excellent form. We're in inconsistent form. And to be honest, that pretty much sums up those performances lately. We just are very annoyingly inconsistent. They are a Didier Deschamps coach side. We can see him here. A decent manager he is as well. We have a balanced, standard style of play. We have a quick look here. We're expecting a 4-2-3-1 formation from them. They beat Atalanta 4-0 last time out. Look at that. 2 stoppage time goals, though, and a penalty. So maybe that flatters them just a little bit. We can see there it's like a sideways 4-4-2 that we're expecting from them. That's very, very strange, isn't it? Anyway, we can see their passing network and their key passes there. And this is a team that we're sending out. It is Siders Webb in goal. Suisi and Soleil is the back two. Bogle down the right. Michelotti down the left. It's Garner, Rambleson, Mabry in midfield. Diallo is the number 10 in behind Keach and ARP. Oh, come on, boys. So they are lining up as expected, which is good. So we'll hopefully be able to play well here. Encourage the players, give them a morale boost. We've got nothing to lose, which of what we're capable of. Let's go with that. Some calm, we have faith. And, well, hopefully we pick up where we left off in the first half against Everton. All right, and here we go. Now, we do have the option to go to wingers. I decided without Erkinger in the side. I do want to try and get Rodriguez sort of involved a little bit. He's a good player, but... yeah, without Erkinger, I didn't really want to just kind of force him in there. Particularly because, I mean, he hasn't necessarily set the world on fire just yet. And we're a little bit inconsistent, so I want to use the formation that's working. There's Keach in some space. He goes back to Michelotti. Can he get a cross in? It's a decent one. It's headed away. And I think that was at Kiev taking the lead against Munich. We're pinging the ball around nicely here. We've got Michelotti getting forward to Keach. He takes an air swing. Michelotti, his effort is blocked and it's hacked clear by the Roma defence. But that's a promising start for us. We're dominating the game. Now, can we make that turn into goals for us, please? I'd love to see a Fete up goal. We need something to get him going. We are really, really missing it. We've get creative just as the highlight started. Munich's back to 1-1. There's a loose pass. Bogle nods it down for Fete up. Is this his chance? Come on, foul. There it is. That's Fete up. Welcome back, Fete. We've missed you. What a finish. Jaden Bogle pounces on the loose goal kick. And that is wonderful, wonderful stuff. That's what we like to see. I hit get creative before that highlight started, didn't I? A terrible goal kick. What is he trying to do? Bogle nods it into the path of Fete Arp. And I tell you what, that's not an easy finish. He's been saving that one up for a little while, and it's 1-0. Wonderful. Excellent, excellent. All right, here we go again. That was the get creative shout. Bogle and Arp combine. What can Arp do this time? Goes back to Bogle. Cross into the back post. Michelotti is there. Michelotti sucks the keeper in. Finishes it past him. His first of the season. Bogle with a second assist of the game. He's having a nice one. And we will, what do we say? We'll concentrate after that. We've 2-0 up again for the second time this episode. Hopefully this time we'll go on with it. But that's much, much better. Really, really good stuff. And like I say, hopefully we will not let this one slip like we did against Everton, because that was a frustrating game. Michelotti can't keep that ball under control. Here come Roma forward. Can we get to that? We can. Mabry pounces. Mabry goes past one. Mabry's got up with him. He doesn't pull it back. Diallo finds Fete up. Fete up is there again. Is he onside? It looks like he is. And I tell you what, Gervais Diallo's done really well there, because there would have been a big temptation to just whack your foot through it and get yourself a goal. But he hasn't. Mabry's done really well. I think the pass was on there, wasn't it? But he's gone for goal. But Diallo, really well done. Fete up, whether it's good luck or good management, managed to keep himself onside. And at 3-0, we've had a little explosion of goals. And, well, you love to see it, to be quite honest, don't you? This is us now with a stranglehold on this group if this result holds, because that's 3 from 3. If the other game, I mean, if it could be a draw, that would almost be perfect. But even if Bayern Munich were to win it, that's their first points of the group. And if Kiev were to win it, to be honest, I'm okay with that. Oh, that's a bad miss. Yeah, I mean, if Kiev can beat the other two teams in this group, then something's wrong, to be honest. But it is right now. Was it 1-1? That was the last score I saw. Yeah, so it is 1-1 in that one. So that's fine with us. Boys, what do we say? I'm very happy. Keep it going. We'll go assertive. Don't get complacent, boys. Actually, you know what I should have said assertively was I'm happy, keep it going. But anyway, we can't unsay what we've already said, unfortunately. So this is exactly what we wanted from this game, if I'm honest. Let's give it a get concentrate, sorry. I'd like to get a goal. I would like to get Rodriguez on, I think. Especially if we can get another one, make 100% sure of the points here. We just want to be a little bit careful. We've been caught out there, and Sider's Web can't do anything about it. And boys, we're not going to do this again, are we? We've got an extra goal to play with, but didn't Everton score in the 55th minute as well? Fete up, caught in possession, gives it away. And, well, we only have 2 centre-backs, and there were 3 men forward. And Sider's Web, I mean, he couldn't really do much to stop that. We're not going to blame him for that one. But that is just a little bit troubling. We've got another highlight. Can we respond to that, please? Fete up to Bogle. Can Bogle get himself another assist? He drives forward. He's done really well again, Jayden Bogle. It's there for Mabry. Mabry chips it in for Michelotti. Can he get a second goal? He was confident enough to shoot, but not confident enough to find the back of the net, apparently. Not the greatest shot, we'll see, actually. Goalkeeper, highlight continues. He lumps it forward. Can we get to that? We can't. Oh, dear. And is anybody else getting Everton flashbacks here? Another highlight. Come on, boys. Stick a goal in. That should hopefully kill them off. Michelotti with the ball. He gets it back there for Garner. Garner is robbed. And... oh, I've said the wrong thing at half-time again, haven't I? And there it is, 3-2. And let's try a no-pressure shout here. We need to just not give the ball away. I mean, that would be a start, wouldn't it? 2 goals, we've given it to them both times, and we've been caught on the break. How hard is it to just pass to each other? And, well, they've had 2 quick goals now, and it's very suddenly game very much back on here. Another highlight. All right, I almost don't want highlights. Just let them have the ball. We can't give it to them. We've already got it. Garner picks up a loose ball. Michelotti has it now. Michelotti, he gets it back to Rambleson. Nice ball for Matty Keats. Matty Keats stays on side. He gets himself a Champions League goal. His second of the season. That's 4-2. And hopefully now that'll settle us down a little bit. We'll tell him to concentrate. But that was just a nice little bit of play there, wasn't it? Rambleson, look at Keach going on his little run. Rambleson picks him out with a nice first-time pass. Good finish from Keach as well. And it's 4-2 to Brentford. Alright, not the best defensive performance we'll see from us, but we're getting the job done. We're going forward. Bogle with the ball. To Fete up. He pulls into some space. Gets it back to Bogle. There for Mabry. Mabry unleashes. Garner picks up a loose pass. Is he going to give it away again? He's not. He is. No, he is definitely going to give it away again. Garner, I think you've had enough, mate. Let's get Matteo on for you. Suisi does his best to win it back. We've got about 4-on-1, and it is a good save this time from Sider's Web. But that'll do it for James Garner. You've done enough damage today, mate. Keach is looking a little bit tied up there. What we might do is bring Rodriguez on for him. And then we might just look to go and switch to... is it this formation? Yeah. But Diallo, you can keep getting forward for me, please. All right. Well, hopefully we're not going to give away 2 goals in the last 10 minutes here. We've got a corner. Another goal would surely wrap it up for us. Mabry, it's a good header, that one. Omar Soleil over the bar. And we've got an injury to Jayden Bogle. The sick note strikes again. Hopefully that's not too serious for him, but knowing Jayden Bogle, it'll be about a month, won't it? Because that seems to be what happens to him. We've got work to do now defensively. See, that's how you throw it into a teammate, guys. We've got a good block in there. Cross into the penalty area. Suisi heads it away. Rambleson flicks it on, but it's still with Roma. Diawara goes past 1. He goes past 2, but his shot doesn't get past Siders Webb. Should probably be off of attacking. Another highlight. I tell you what, we're heavy on the highlights here, aren't we? Would you mind just maybe closing the game out, boys? Just a nice, comfortable 4-2 win would be nice here. Can we win this ball back, though? Putting a little bit of pressure on them, but not too much. They've passed it out wide there. Burgess comes forward. Crossfield ball. Diawara's in a little bit too much space for my liking there. He gets it into the penalty area, and it's a good block from Suisi. It's still there, though. Siders Webb is sold up the river, and I don't know what's wrong with us defensively. Needless to say, we'll be doing a lot of defensive training after this, but yeah, it's not been ideal. Actually, let's probably not go a high line. It's not been ideal. 4-3 is now the score. If it was a 2-legged tie, you'd say it's fine. We've got ourselves 4 away goals, and it should be fine. But yeah, we're a little bit unlucky there, to be honest. But it is what it is, and it is 4-3. This game just does not... This is going to be a draw, isn't it? We might even end up losing this. 6 minutes, ref. Where have 6 minutes come from? Header away by Mabry. Roma again pick it up. Get the ball back in. Here it comes. There it is. This is unbelievable. Show some passion, boys. I'm almost tempted to say we just want to try and... and get out of this with a point now, but I'm also annoyed and want to win. I tell you what, I cannot believe we've let this lead go. 3-0 at half-time. I was joking when I was sort of making fun of us for the Everton game. We've done it 2 games in an episode. Oh, Siders Webb, he couldn't do much. His defence has just let him down horribly there. We've got a free kick. Can we get one back? It's Rambleson just over the bar. And there's still a long time to go in stoppage time. It's running down now, and well, there it is. We've snatched a draw from the jaws of victory. I confused myself there. Zenolo is the star for them with a hat trick, and I mean he's good, but that's really, really annoying. This has been a frustrating one, hasn't it, boys? I mean, what do you say to that? We weren't the favourites. Maybe we try and build confidence. So goals galore as Brentford and Roma draw. Bogle's injury is 3-5. That's about right. That's a Bogle injury. We've got money in the bank there. Bayern Munich did end up beating Kiev, so that's not a bad result for us. On the surface of things, a draw away from home to the second seed in the group is not terrible, but I mean it goes within the bigger context of the season as well. We're just not at it right now, and that is really, really disappointing. But guys, that'll do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, if you hate seeing defensive plays, if you hate seeing teams hang on to leads, make sure you hit thumbs up. We'll be back next time. We will play Norwich away, who are 5th, and then we'll host Roma. And like I say, we're still in a decent position. If we win that game, then we'll essentially be through the group, and it'll be happy days. But we definitely need to work on our defense, don't we? Take care.